What are your opinions on how melee combat and staggering should be handled in big RPGs? See, with Starfield right on the horizon, it's a really important question because if you look at Bethesda's last few titles, it's been kind of inconsistent. If you look at staggering in Fallout 4, it was kind of overpowered and oppressive. If an enemy ran up to you with a melee weapon, a lot of times you could find yourself stun locked until you died. But that was the contrast to Skyrim, where a lot of times staggering felt underwhelming, where you could hit an enemy with a huge weapon and they just wouldn't react at all. See, the problem is, when you as the player get staggered, it feels helpless and, really pointless. But when you can't stagger the enemy, it makes you feel weak. So what's the answer? I'd say that the answer is making it where the player can stagger enemies but not the other way around. It doesn't really break the balance considering oftentimes the player is going to be against multiple enemies at once and you can only stagger one at a time with a melee weapon, but it stops you from having that horrible feeling of just not being able to play the game when someone gets close to you. But anyway, I'd like to hear your thoughts.